month till November, I believe, we have free masterclass for everyone, and we are trying to cover as much ground as possible. So we have GP trainees who are coming to ST1 saying, remember us, we're here, and we have First 5 community as well, and we have a session for them next month. I was speaking to a doctor about this yesterday, trying to support as she's preparing to start her new job. She worked with me, so she was like, oh, I've got my interview, this, and what do I do? What do I look for in my contract? Is this a good thing in my contract? And I'm not BMA, and I did my best to advise on what I know is the norm, but I still have to signpost her to the BMA to say you should have BMA look at your contract, because we've heard a lot of stories. For next month, August 2nd, I have Dr. Uwa coming to sit with us as our guest speaker. He's in a GP with special interest in medical leadership and management. He's also on the RCGP Council, and he will be talking to us about that first few months after you have CCT'd. So run before you walk, that's the name. Have to hit the ground running as a newly qualified GP. And I'm bringing this here to you because I believe you guys will benefit from this, even though you are still preparing for your exams. You need to know what to watch for and how to prepare for the first few months or 1 year after your CCT, because the job market is changing. And for example, I was speaking to a trainee the other day, and I was like, okay, you've passed your CCT. Rather than just sit there, saying, oh, I'm free and I'm not going to study nothing, I said, you've got to look at how you can now shape your GP career. So rather than just coming out with a basic GP training, you've got to think to yourself, what kind of GP do I want? Do I want to be a GP with a special interest in something? And that helps you, increases your employability and helps you secure a job. So people are asking, why don't I have a job? I just finished. But yeah, you just have I'm sorry to say it's the basic, but you just have the standard CCT, but you are submitting your application with other trainees who have done joint injection while they were ST3s, done maybe a 3-month program in medical education, or they've done a diploma in occupational health. So they are bringing more to the table for the GP practice rather than just, look at me, I am a GP, qualified GP. So their employability is higher. And I believe these are the things we should be having within our communities of ING to make sure that we are well prepared for life as a GP and make sure that we're not stranded for lack of work. Yes, there are many factors involved, but this is what the session is going to cover next month. So please, we will have that announced, and we'll send the link out in the near future, next 1 to 2 weeks, so that you can then register.